Hey guys, welcome to Xbox On. So it's a brand new week, which means a bunch of brand new deals. I'm gonna take you through them now, so stay tuned to see where you can save some money this week. We'll kick off with a blast from the past with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, or GRAW to its friends. Ubisoft's squad-based military shooter was an early Xbox 360 title back in 2006, and I remember being blown away by how authentic it seemed at the time, with that over-the-shoulder view almost looking like your soldiers being followed by a very committed cameraman. Over 10 years on, GRAW's urban warfare is as tense as ever as you head to a Mexico City overrun by criminal gangs. You can only survive a few bullets, so you'll have to take cover and order your squad mates around with help from a live video feed in the corner showing you exactly what they see. That's good because it means they can't swear at you behind your back. For me, GRAW is just the right blend of action and tactics, giving you control over your squad, but not making you look after them like a load of gruff babies. GRAW is the latest last-gen game to hit backwards compatibility, so you can play it right now on your Xbox One at a steal of a price. And you can pick up the sequel, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, for the same price. So if you want even more GRAW, you got it. Next up, it's time to grow yourself some thick skin, because this Insult 'em Up joins the list of game deals this week. In this game, you combine words and phrases to invent tasty slurs before saying them directly into your partner's face for maximum damage. There's nothing like looking into someone's eyes and calling them a posh fop doodle, and you can do so in a variety of settings, like train carriages, at sunny lakes, and in pet shops. The more creative your insult, the more points you get. So keep that verbal abuse going with a long string of emotionally crippling slander. By joining up words and phrases, you can say things like, "Your mother is deceased," or "Your hat belongs in a cage." For me, it's the smaller insults that hit the hardest. I was rocked to my core when someone called me an idiot twit, and I still don't think I'm over it. Like, am I an idiot twit? I might be. Anyway, if you've never been that good at the old put-downs in real life, then the insult simulator will give you loads of new material. Say them when you're at the supermarket and someone is blocking access to the cereal with their trolley, or to your boss to make him respect you, or write a big one on your roof to upset helicopter pilots. You can insult everyone. On to Risk now, and it's hands down the best version of the classic board game about global domination, because there's no danger of someone getting angry and flipping the board over, which is a statistical inevitability in my family, as we're all quite angry. And have you seen how many pieces are on a Risk board? Don't worry about that here though, as this is the sleek digital version, so the most damage you could do is turn it off. Not as satisfying, but there's less cleanup. It's actually an updated version of Risk, with a modern look placing you inside a nice high-tech control room with holograms and stuff like that, and you're an important general. You'll never be stuck for a game too, because online league play lets you compete with people from around the world. Finally, I don't have to play against myself. It always seems to end in a stalemate for some reason. My top tip is to spread your army real thin and try and conquer every country at once. Take it from me, I wouldn't try to make you bad at that game so I could beat you if we met online. I wouldn't dream of it. If you love maintaining a distance of at least 500 meters between yourself and everyone you know, or even if you just like wearing leaves on your clothes, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is for you. It's set in a massive open world Georgia, that's the European country, not the US state, full of enemies to take out at range like a distant assassin with dynamic weather, a day and night cycle, and the ability to customize weapons and equipment. This offer comes with the Season Pass, and that gives you access to 2 major single-player expansions in The Escape of Lydia, not me, which is a series of prequel missions switching you to a female sniper, and The Sabotage, where you play as one of the bad guys from the main game. You also get a bunch of new weapons like a compound bow for some whisper quiet kills, new armor, and new vehicles like armored jeeps and ATVs to cross the map in style, although they're not a very ghost-like method of transportation. For something a little more magical, A Child of Light is on sale this week for a great price. While we may associate fairy tales with kids, there's nothing immature about this gorgeous story. Aurora, the daughter of a duke, is transported to the world of Lemuria. It's here she finds out, cue name title, that she's the child of light and she has the power of flight, who has to fight the dark creatures of the Queen of Night. Yeah, nice bit of rhyming there. With a combat system that's easy to get your head around and an art style that is truly unique, you'll love this quest to save the sun, the moon, and the stars. Our robot friend Bud is all grown up after his adventures in Grow Home, and this time it's about finding his way back home to his mama. Well, actually it's his MOM, which is his ship, but I prefer to make everything sound way more adorable. If you're not familiar with Grow Up, it's all about Bud, a lovable robot who is making his acrobatic journey to the moon, all the while clambering over any landscape he can get his cute little metal hands onto. Grow Up adds the ability to scan plants, which will give Bud some pretty cool new abilities, like launching high in the sky like the majestic beast that he is. Ability capsules will grant Bud jetpacks, gliding, and the ability to roll into a ball. Yeah, I should have ended with the cool jetpack thing on the list, shouldn't I? With cool new robot suits and massive landscapes to traverse, this is the perfect time to grow up. From whimsical adventures and adorable robots to zombies eating off the very flesh that covers your face. A seamless transition. As a Londoner myself, I love seeing my home city in a game. I mean, yes, it's not so nice when the entire city is in ruins and the undead are ruling the roost like an evil chicken, but it's good to be prepared when the inevitable apocalypse happens so I can plan the best escape routes. And plan your best escape routes you must, as this is a game with the dreaded permadeath. That's right, if your character succumbs to their injuries, they become a zombie. And you've got to kill them to get your stuff back whilst in the shoes of a new survivor, so try not to get too attached to anyone as the stakes are high. But thankfully, the price is low. Now, I may not know much about the beautiful art of farming, but I know a goddamn bargain when I see one, and this can't be missed. Farming Simulator 17 has had a huge slash in price, letting you similarly slash up some corn and wheat and barley. Yeah, again, it's not my expertise. What I do know is countless hours lie ahead of you with hundreds of acres of land to do with what you want, including a North American setting. There's over 250 farming vehicles, which is crazy because I didn't know that many even existed in real life, and plenty of well-known brands are ready to be taken for a test drive. All of this and it's Xbox One X enhanced, so you just know that each crop will look crystal clear in 4K Ultra HD. Honestly, you won't be able to look at sweet corn the same way again. And there we have it, those are the deals of the week. Let me know what you're going to be picking up in the comments down below, and hit that subscribe and like button if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!